figure, we have the figure at the right side of all ports and its devices connected to the switch, and the MAC addresses are the names are indicated, and at the left side we have the frame, the MAC table, and at the bottom are the questions. And I'm going to discuss the meaning of all of this before answering. First is the preamble. Preamble. When the Ethernet frame has to be transmitted at the OSI layer 1 as a bit stream, there is the need to provide potential receivers a way to synchronize with the bit stream. Each bit is transmitted as a signal over a time interval. In internet, there is a permanent clock signal that provides timing information on when sample the signal and when no frames are sent their silence. The preamble provides to potential receivers the shortening interval before the effective frame starts. The second one is the destination MAC. Destination MAC address stays the same in the packet, so it knows where it comes from. In order to communicate properly with a specific device, the data or frame will be transmitted through the relation of those two. And when the device sends a when the device sends a packet to the broadcast, MAC addresses will be consist of the the hex, just like the F or using F. It is delivered at all situations on the local network that is needed to use in order for a device to receive your packet at the data link. For example, I want to deliver a message on a specific person, but I don't know he or she looks like, but only recognize he or she's name. So that in order to do work easier, I'm going to call his or her name in order for us to operate communication. And from that, if we have another transaction, I don't have to call his or her name, but directly confront the person because I know it already, or I know he or she already, so that I'm going to direct the data to him. Next one is the source MAC. Source MAC is responsible as the source of data. It is the sender or the maker of data that is going to send an attribute to the device through port. Once the source's MAC is written on the MAC table, it is easy to know where you are going to start and where do you need to send data. As a source, you should know where your data need to be delivered. Next is the length type. Length holds the highest layer and it calculates all data sizes. And for our for our encapsulated data, when a host transmits data across a network to another device, the data goes through encapsulation. It is wrapped with protocol information at each layer of the OSI model. Each layer communicates only with its peer layer on the receiving device. To communicate and exchange information, each layer uses protocol data units, or the PDUs. These hold the control information attached to the data at each layer of the model. They are usually attached to the header in front of the data field, but can also be in the trailer or end of each PDU. Then the Ethernet frame, or the end frame. In computer networks, Ethernet frame is a data link layer protocol data unit. A frame is preceded by a preamble and start frame delimiter, which are both part of Ethernet packet at the physical layer. Each Ethernet frame starts with an Ethernet header, which contains destination and source MAC addresses as its first two fields. The middle section of the frame is payload data, including any headers for other protocols, and also the frame check sequence. And all of that is used to detect any in-transit corruption of data. So as you can see, we have our ports, the switch ports, and our devices connected to each other using the NIC, or the console port. Then the left side, you see the frame with its destination MAC and the source MAC. Destination MAC as the OF and the source MAC as OE. And at the MAC table, we can see the connected devices at the MAC address. We have the device QA, second device is the OB connected at the FA3, then the fifth it is OC, the next is the OD, the last one is the OE. And at the figure, we can see that the OF is indicated, but in the MAC table is not. And here's the explanation. OF is not displayed at the MAC table because it is the destination. So in order to follow the protocol, the destination MAC is not indicated at the MAC table. Then each device is connected on its own unique ports, and for locating for the first question, where will the switch forward the frame? So at an easiest way, we are going to use the located or the indicated devices at the MAC table. First is the FA1, second is the FA3, FA4 rather, then the FA5, the FA7, and the FA9. FA9 is the one who FA9 is the location of our source MAC, which is the OE, so that we don't need to indicate that anymore. So let's check it. So it shows that in question 2, your answer for the switch will handle the frame based on destination of paths incorrect. So the question 2 is incorrect, but we don't have answer 2. But our question 1 is correct. And for our question 2, I am going to pick as frame is unique frame and will be loaded the ports. And its brief explanation. It is called unicast because of its unique MAC address. Each message or data will transfer or be sent to its unique MAC destination. It shouldn't be delivered if the MAC address is not indicated. It is secure and direct to the connected device, and it's indicated the protocol. And let's check it, and you can see that all of the answers are correct. And about our MAC address uniqueness, every MAC address is unique. So that it is easy for us to, it is not for us, but it is easy for the devices to locate each device or the destination of the source because of its own MAC address.